So in this video, guys, I want to address certain. If you're seeing this video and somehow you're making research about going to Kuwait, and you just want to know more about this, I beg you, listen to me. All right. So there's been some sort of surge of guys, trooping into Kuwait recently, since Dubai is no longer in place to go, because Dubai and they are no longer accepting Nigerians. They've cut off Nigerians in almost all the Middle East. So Kuwait is still viable. So a lot of Nigerians are coming into Kuwait. But my problem with that is that a lot of people coming in are coming in for delivery jobs. All right, they call it talabat. So please, if you want to take up any job, delivery job, please ask them if it's a vehicle or motorcycle. And if it's motorcycle, I beg you, don't take it. Don't. All right. It's very risky. A lot of our guys here have gotten into accidents. The Kuwaitis here, especially their women, the way they drive, it's very, very crazy. And they knock these guys down without mercy. When they knock them down, nothing is going to happen to them. Now, Kuwaitis can never, you know, and then they protect themselves. Let me put it that way. They protect themselves. So, guys, if you're taking any delivery job at all, please, number one, make sure that it is vehicle. Make sure you have a strong agreement with them that it is a vehicle. You're going to have a car that you're going to drive. You're not going to drive motorcycles. So that when you come here and they give you a motorcycle, you will have grounds to refuse it. All right? All right. So, secondly, you need to. I do sometimes. A lot of our guys come here unprepared because these guys who they probably will not like this video if they see this video, but they bring these guys without good orientation. And I'm going to tell you guys that if you're coming for delivery job, you must understand certain things. One is the job is kind of tedious. Like it's tedious. It may not be tedious, depending. Like, okay, let me not just qualify it tedious, but I say this because you're basically going to work around the clock. You're going to work around the clock making deliveries. All right, making deliveries, especially when you're working for Talabat. They won't tell you this. They give you a target. I think you have a target that you have to meet, and then you have to do that number of deliveries for a month. Sometimes my guys who do delivery job here, sometimes they work from they work around the clock. Some of them close around 12, around 10. All right. You won't have time for yourself. And the pay, well, sometimes let me not say the pay is relative to what you, how much you can save for yourself. But guys, always make sure you understand that what you're earning, you're going to be spending in KD. All right, and it's not as easy as they make it sound to you. So make your research, ask every relevant questions that you need to ask before you take up any of those jobs. Okay? Before you take up any of those jobs. And most times, most of our guys here are using it to hustle. They just want you to pay they just want you to pay, that amount they take for their own agency stuff. And then they bring you here. Some of our guys come here 4 months, 6 months, they've not even started working. And they are just there roasting in hunger. And then when they tell you that this job has accommodation, you need to know that you're not going to have one room to yourself. You're going to be like four guys or five guys in one room. All right. And then they put you guys there and, that's it. So it's not comfortable. And if you want to go or you can't afford to rent a place for yourself because rent here is relatively expensive when you compare what you earn. So you have to live in that condition. I'm just saying this so that your mind be prepared prepared, and so you know what you're going into. Because a lot of our guys come here and then they start fighting, and then they start having issues with the guys that bring them because there was no proper orientation or proper information. So I'm asking you now, make every necessary research and ask every necessary questions you need to ask, enter every necessary agreement you need to enter with them. Be sure it's your money. You're coming to hustle. You're not coming to stay idle or suffer. Someone was here and stayed 6 months without a job. And eventually, when he started working, I think there was just a whole lot of issues that was coming up. His civil ID wasn't coming forth, and and all of that. So many of them have gone back to Nigeria presently. So yeah, I just thought I let you guys know about this. So you can always reach out to me, send me mail if you want to have a personal questions you want to ask, and I will attend to it. If I don't attend to it, and but let me make this clear: I do not give job. I do not provide visa. I am not an agent. I'm just strictly giving information that will help you with your travel. Because I've been in Kuwait and I've had experiences there, and I'm just sharing so that, because when I was planning to come here, I searched YouTube, I looked for information. I wanted to know some answers to some questions that I had. All right. So I'm also giving out some possible questions, that answers to possible questions that you might be asking anyone. So yeah, that's it. So like I said, please don't take bike delivery job. Don't. I'm saying this emphatically. Doesn't mean people don't do it, but it is risky. Your life is worth more than coming here to die. All right? Don't take it. If it's vehicle, at least it's a little bit safer. Even at that, it's a little bit safer at that. So you can take that one. And then, but you bear in mind that in Kuwait, when you take one job, you can't do another job. There's no side hustle in Kuwait because the labor law prohibits you from doing two jobs. You can only do one job. If you're doing two jobs, it's a crime. Besides, you won't even have the time to do another job. All right. So, yeah, basically that's it. So working here in Kuwait is crazy, guys. It is crazy. The money is big, but you may not make it so big easily like that. Genuinely. All right. So yeah, that's that. Again, my name is Jones Badi. Please, if this is very informative to you, I'd like you to share this video, like it, and subscribe to my and like this video and subscribe to my channel You can check out all the videos that I have that can help you with your travel, which some other things that you can learn. Peace out.